Shirley and Fred Phelps. You both are heartless, immoral, downright cruel human beings who are an atrocity to this great nation that you spew words of hate about. First of all, for you to stand outside and pick at the funerals of fallen heroes, and I do mean heroes, because it takes a strong-willed person with a strong mind on them to do what those men and women do. Not to mention the families that you picket and you laugh at and you say God killed your kids or God's laughing at your dead son or daughter. No. No. How dare you do that to people? How dare you? You have no idea what it's like. You hide behind the Bible, which is a disgrace because the Bible does not teach or preach you to go out there and say God is laughing at you because your son is killed. Pray for more dead soldiers. For you to sit there and say 33 people got killed at Virginia Tech, Fred Phelps, and be like, I wish it was 30,000, you're out of your mind. You seriously need to just wake up and come to your senses and come on national television and say, United States, to the world, actually, to the world, you need to come on and say, I apologize and I pray to God that you'll forgive me for what I've said. Because it's bullshit, okay? It's utter bullshit. And FYI, the nice suits that you have, and Shirley, the shirt you're wearing on Fox, and what your father wears preaching, those were probably in some way or another drawn up or influenced by that of a gay person. And you hate soldiers because they help support or fight for a country that supports homosexuals. Okay, that makes no sense to hate a soldier for, you don't know if they support them. You don't know if they agree with the gay rights movement or anything like that. All you do is you're like, wow, they're fighting for a nation or dying for a nation that supports homosexuals. Makes no sense to me at all. And you know what? Y'all need to wake up and smell the coffee. Or better yet, y'all need a good shit kick, and it's what you need. Y'all need, and those cops that stand in front of you, they don't want to be there. They would love to just let the mob come through and just whoop the ever living hell out of you. And that's what you need. And I feel bad for your sons and Fred Phelps, for your grandchildren, because they're growing up in a world that is just wrong. They're words of hate that, they don't deserve to be hearing. They should be in school with normal people, because y'all aren't normal. The 100 or so members of your church, if you want to call it that, are all hateful people. It's disgusting. And you know what? It's ridiculous that the kids have to be put through that because you have no idea what you're talking about. The Bible in itself, I think you can screw the Bible so much. You take something that's meant to encourage people and show them religion, and you take it in 360 into a book of hate. That's what you do. You hide behind the cloak of religion and talk about hate. You hate everybody: Americans, Jews, Canadians, Australians. Who are you to judge? You're not the right hand messenger of God, even though you claim to be. God would not come down and be like, you know what? I appreciate what you're doing, hating everybody on me. And on top of that, I do kill innocent people and soldiers, and I love to take people from their families. No, that's not it. You, sir, are wrong. And you know what? I hope to God that on your day of reckoning, He takes in consideration everything that you've done, because hopefully He's more merciful, because people here won't be. And I don't blame them. And I'm glad you got sued for 10.9. I wish it was more. But once again, I'm just going to leave you with this. Fred Phelps and Shirley Phelps and all your 100 and so members, including your granddaughters, not the little kids because they're innocent before the age of reasoning at 7 years old. Poor little kids. That you are all heartless. You're an atrocity to be called Americans. If you hate America, get the hell out of here anyways. You're immoral and you're just downright cruel. And you need a good ass kicking to just knock the sense into you. So just come to your senses and pray and beg for forgiveness from the American nation. And for those families, you know what? Honestly, I have my deepest condolences to the troops and the families. But for what you did, sir, for what you did for your son who was a Marine, you sued that man, Fred Phelps. I wholeheartedly agree with you, and I wish you would have gone for more, and I wish you would have went harder, and there was a way to shut that thing down. It ain't a church. That is the right hand of Satan right there.